Hello and welcome to Healing Womanhood. It's Saffron here, and all this month we're going to be looking at beliefs around relationships. So we're going to be healing our relationships by examining any old beliefs that we might have picked up either as children or earlier in our lives, and reframing them to make them more positive into beliefs that serve us better. So we're going to start from the limiting belief that you may or may not have, and move into a more positive belief. And then in the second half of the video, so on the Patreon membership, if you're not there, follow the link in the description, we are going to be going deeper. We're going to be connecting with the parts of us, the young parts of us, the old parts of us that may have picked up those beliefs. So we're going to visit the situation where you learned that that was the case, and we're going to listen to that part and re-examine that belief. So today we are looking at the belief that love has to be earned. So we can think about love, we can think about friendship, respect, and you can use this video for all different kinds of relationships. So if it doesn't feel true for you in a romantic partnership sense, think about work situations or situations with your friends. Where do you feel that their friendship or their respect or that love has to be earned, that it's conditional? So it might feel like it's conditional on doing what that person wants you to do, or that they'll only be a friend if you tell them what they want to hear, or if you say the right things. It might be conditional on you having a certain problem. It might be that your friendship is almost a trauma bond based around something that you both struggle with. This can be a big one with weight loss. If one person loses the weight, then they may find that they also lose some friendships with people who no longer have that in common with them. But it can happen in all kinds of other situations as well. So take a moment to tune in, bring to mind your situation, your friendship or your work colleague relationship or your partnership, or if you are looking for a romantic relationship, any beliefs that you have around that. Could this be a belief that's holding you back in your search for a partnership? The belief that love has to be earned. And do some journaling if you need to, if any thoughts are coming up for you, if this is connecting you to any specific situations in your life, make a note of that now. And then before we begin, let's think about how strongly we hold this belief. How true does it feel for you that love or friendship or respect has to be earned, or that it's conditional on a certain thing? And you can change it slightly to fit your own situation. If you know what you believe it to be conditional on, then write that down. If you are working on a specific relationship where it's a certain type of love or friendship or respect or something else that you feel needs to be earned, make a note of that too. Be as specific as you can. And when we're ready, we're going to begin tapping. So here we go on the side of the hand. Even though I have this belief that love has to be earned, that I'm only going to be loved if I meet the conditions, I accept that I feel that way. And I choose to love and accept me anyway. Even though somewhere along the line I learnt to believe that I have to meet certain conditions in order to be friends with someone or to be respected by them. I accept that I have that belief, and I love and accept all of me anyway. Even though part of me believes that love and friendship are conditional, that it's impossible for me to be loved just for who I am, that it must depend on what I do. I accept that I have that belief, And I love and accept me anyway. And moving on to the eyebrow points. I have this belief that it is possible for me to be loved, but only if I do the right things. Only if I say the right things. Somebody taught me that love is conditional. Maybe conditional on being good. And I try so hard to be good. Because I want to be deserving of love. And I've learnt that that has to be earned. And earning means working hard. Part of me believes that being loved is hard work. I have to work hard to be lovable. I'm ready to wonder if that's really true now. I've been putting in all of this time and energy, all of this hard work and effort to make myself a lovable person, to be deserving of this friendship or this respect. All of this effort that I've been putting in. I wonder if that's really necessary. Because it's really been quite tiring. I've found it very stressful. And I wonder if there could be another way. I wonder if there's any way of being loved, no matter what I do. Part of me says that's impossible. That I only get love if I do the right things. And another part of me is ready to wonder. I wonder if things might be different than I thought. My experience so far has taught me that love must be earned. But what if that's not the whole picture? What if there's more to this story? What if I'm worthy and deserving of love without ever lifting a finger? I wonder if that could be possible. It doesn't really feel possible. But maybe I could suspend disbelief and just think about that now. Maybe I'm intrinsically deserving of love. Maybe I don't have to earn it. Maybe I'm lovable exactly as I am. I'm ready to find evidence for that now. I choose to look for that evidence everywhere I go. And I choose to believe that this is true. That I am worthy and deserving of love, no matter what I'm doing. even when I'm doing nothing. I don't have to do anything special. I don't have to work hard. I don't have to say the right things. I am worthy and deserving of love, exactly as I am. So there's no need to keep trying to earn this. Love comes to me easily. Friendship comes to me easily. Respect comes to me easily. And I choose to feel safe to receive it. I'm not going to have it taken back away just because I didn't do the hard work of earning it. There are people who love me, for who I am, not what I do. And I'm ready to feel the truth of that in my body. Feeling that truth in every cell. Allowing it to sink into my whole being. Flowing around and through every atom of my body. This knowledge of my own lovability. I am lovable. I am lovable. Exactly as I am. Love is something that flows easily to me. And I receive it with joy and gratitude, knowing that this was meant for me. And take a deep breath. Time for a bit more journaling. If you wrote some ideas down at the beginning, read back through them, see if they still resonate. If you want to, tap just on the things that you've actually written. Your own words can be so powerful with tapping. Do a bit more journaling on anything that shifted for you, any specific memories or relationships that came to mind. When things spontaneously come to mind while we're tapping, these are the routes that we need to get to. These are the places that are going to lead us to where the deep change and the deep transformation is going to happen. If you're watching on the Patreon membership, we are now going to do some really beautiful connecting with that younger part of ourselves that learnt that love has to be earned, or friendship or respect has to be earned. If you're watching the short version of this video, head on over to the Patreon membership because it is well worth doing this deeper work. This is where the big transformation happens, and it's lovely to be part of that community as well. So thank you very much for tapping with me today. Comments and feedback all welcome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.